There was a meme or something that I saw about a lady. She goes, did you know that, and you should probably take this out because any talk about period is, typically not.
We talk about murder on here. It's fine.
It's fair. She goes, did you know that when a woman is on her period, that's when she has the highest testosterone in her body? So does that mean men are always bitches?
So that is how y'all act.
All the time.
So go fuck yourself.
Yeah, eat a big fat donkey dick.
Just kidding. We have tons of male listeners, which is beyond me. I have no idea why we have such a huge male following. I love it. I'm not mad about it. But we have a lot of male listeners.
Love you guys. Thanks.
Yeah, no, thank you for listening. When we did this podcast, I was fairly certain that we were just going to be like a girls podcast. Like we wouldn't.
Because we're like girls.
Yeah, sorta. For sure. But the amount of male listeners, like, it's crazy. And like I feel like they all say the same thing that, well, first off, a few of them have been like, you're the only female podcast that I listen to.
Sweet.
But they say that they appreciate
our big titties.
Well, that, and no, none of them have said that.
I'm kidding.
But they appreciate that we keep it real.
Oh.
That we're like honest and we don't put on airs, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know why I just said that like that.
I don't know. But
and I put my pinky out because when in doubt, pinky out. But shout out to all the dudes that put up with us.
And all the women that put up with us. We love you.
Yeah, for sure. But that's to be expected because we are girls.
Yeah.
We'll always be girls. So, I mean, it just goes without saying.
Yeah, duh.
Anyway.
Anywho.
Welcome to the Ghosty Girls podcast. I'm Christina.
I'm Alicia. Hi. Welcome back.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since Alicia has taken center stage. But
I'm doing it.
She's got one today.
I am doing it. I'm done with the website. Our merch is up.
Yeah.
I have a couple more pieces I'm working on, but...
Pieces. I love that. I have a couple more pieces.
A couple more pieces.
Yes, I'm salty about the fact that bomber jacket is still sold out.
I know.
I want a jacket.
I want it now.
Don't care how. I want it no, but I really do.
I know.
So
I know as soon as it comes in stock. But there's a zip up hoodie that I'm doing because although I really like our hoodies, they're tight like around the waistband, which I love.
Yeah.
But I would prefer zip up.
I would love a zip up hoodie. And I would also like, they have compression jackets. I want like a black compression jacket with like the pink logo, the Ghosty Girls logo on it. That's what I want.
I'm on it. But
thanks. Long
story long.
Yeah.
I got all that other shit 99% done. So I was able to actually figure out a podcast episode to work on.
Yeah, and she did a really good job with the merch. So
thanks. Oh, clickety click click click. I don't have nails.
That's clapping with my fingernails. Good job though. You did a really good job.
Thanks. I tried. E for effort. We've sold some stuff.
And your mom looks super cute in her hoodie.
Oh my God, I gotta post it.
My God.
She's so adorable.
Your mom is the best.
I know.
She needs to be like the poster model for that hoodie.
She'd do it.
Because she just looks perfect in that hoodie.
She's so damn cute. We'll
she
post
really
her
is.
On the talk and the Facebook, the FB, if you will.
The FB.
I'm going to dive into it. And I want to preface this by saying this probably would have been a better story for the summertime during Shark Week.
Oh.
But the reason I did it is because Jack and I recently celebrated our 15th wedding anniversary.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks.
I love that.
I know. It's a long ass time, man.
It's a very long time. You guys fucking old.
Yeah, we old as shit. But we've also been together since high school. Think about that.
Yeah.
That's more than half of my life.
That's a long time.
I know.
Why am I laughing at that?
I don't know.
I guess because I can't imagine.
You're like, fuck you, Alicia.
For that long.
You and Daddy T are going to be together for that long, so get ready. Buckle up, Buttercup.
What the hell?
I don't know.
My mic agreed. It was like, ding. Ding. Yeah. Daddy T loves me. I don't know why, but he really does.
Well, you love him too. He's a good dude. I like Daddy T.
He is.
He is. I like him. He's cool.
Everybody loves him. I mean, I don't think there's one person out there that doesn't like him.
No, because he's just genuine.
Well, yeah, and he's like the most unproblematic person ever.
He really is. He's awesome. He's chill. He's like the king of chill. I love him. He's great. He's perfect and for you.
He is, yeah, and he's very like our views align, which is nice, and he's very like pro women, and I love that.
It's awesome. So, sorry, I digressed already. We went to Calvert Cliffs. Have you ever heard of this place for our anniversary?
Nope.
So it is a place in Maryland that obviously there's cliffs, but there's also a beach, and it's a prime location to find like fossils and shark teeth. And,
really?
Yeah. That's my shit. You already know that. I like digging in the dirt and trying to find stuff. Like I wanted to be an archaeologist.
Oh yeah, she sent me pictures of shark teeth.
Yeah. Now you know why. So it is a almost 2-mile hike to get there.
Wow.
So you park. It's a state park. You walk almost 2 miles. And as my anniversary gift, I did not get pushed off of the cliff.
And you didn't push him off. So
you see, win-win.
You guys are doing good.
I know. So this place, honestly, if you live anywhere driving distance to Calvert Cliffs or find yourself in the area, it really, really is beautiful.
Yeah, I've never heard of it, but now I want to go.
Yeah. I mean, I'll definitely go back.
Okay.
And it's a nice, easy hike. Like you can there's 3 different trails, but the one we took was the easy one because we didn't really know what to expect.
Yeah.
But we finally got to the beach. We unloaded all of our crap, started digging, sifting. I was sifting, not finding shit. Jack found like 12 teeth, within the first 5 minutes.
Of course he did.
So I was also thinking, okay, I got to get my shit together and get a story together, right? So once I had service on my phone again, I looked up true crime stories that involved shark teeth. Holy shit, I found one.
That involves specifically shark teeth?
No, it's a shark. Well, shark have teeth. So yes.
Little teethy.
Little guys. So that being said, hold on, because we're going to need a bigger boat.
Hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts. It's not dinosaurs, it's sharks.
They're similar.
No.
Yes.
We agree to disagree. I still love you.
You know what else is similar to dinosaurs? Birds.
Very. Yes, I'll agree with you on that one. This story took place in none other than the beautiful Oz, otherwise known as the home of the Calm Queen herself.
Catherine Knight.
Australia.
Yeah, and some of our favorite listeners live in Australia.
Oh, hey, Tim and Marcella.
Yeah, they don't know it yet, but one day we're coming for you. Yeah. We're going to come and visit. We're just going to show up at your doorstep because I have superior research skills.
Yeah. She does.
This is in no way creepy at all.
No.
But I will find you and knock on your door and be like, what's up?
I will give you an advance notice that she's on her way.
I won't. I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, though, we do need to go to Australia to visit them at one point.
I will visit anyone in Australia, honestly. 1935. Okay. I'm doing an old one.
Oh, my God.
We have totally swapped.
We did.
I know. A man by the name of Reginald Holmes. Okay. In this story, I'm going to be calling him Reginald and Reggie.
Okay.
Why? Because I felt like it.
Okay.
So Reggie was working with his 2 counterparts, Jim Smith and Patrick Brady.
Okay.
And they were creating their next big scheme. Reginald, Jim, and Patrick.
I'm sorry.
Did I say it stupid?
He said scheme.
Scheme. Is that not how you say it?
I don't know. I just thought it really funny.
Scheme.
Isn't it scheme?
Scheme. How do you say it?
Scheme. Scheme.
Stop. I actually have eye makeup on. You're going to be
fucking crying.
Scheme.
I'm leaving this in.
Scheme?
Scheme.
Did I say it right?
You said scheme.
That's how I've always said it. Scheme.
Oh my God. Oh, let me collect myself. Hold on. Oh, boy.
All right, we're taking a Starbucks break on that. I'm crying.
Oh my God. All right, I'm sorry. Continue.
Can I?
Yes.
They were creating their next big scheme. You know what, bitch? Say rural. Go ahead.
Touche. Oh my God. Okay.
Scheme, as the white people say.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to give you another minute.
I'm good.
Scheme.
No, it's scheme.
I don't know why it's so funny. Scheme. God damn it. Scheme. Lord, forgive me. You're going to say that from now on.
Let us know below. Do you say scheme or scheme?
It's scheme. Anywho.
It's scheme. Okay. All right.
Hold on. Where's my...
Do the Google pronunciation.
Scheme.
God damn it. Scheme. Scheme.
All right.
So this episode is now 45 minutes long.
40 of it is
it's just you laughing at me trying to say a word. Okay. So long story long. Reginald, Jim, and Patrick were well-known schemers. Sorry. They were a well-known tripod, if you will, of criminals in the area.
Tripod.
Good. I'm glad I'm back with my humor, baby. I'm back.
Okay. Whew, all right.
Yeah, they were a tripod. There's 3 of them. Tripod of criminals.
Yeah.
You said, yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, we don't have to go for a walk today. We got an ab workout. I legit have to go get my glasses. I can't see. Shoo.
Okay.
I'm literally not even a paragraph into this. I'm a sentence and a half.
We're going to get more 3-star reviews.
Okay.
Okay. Whew, all right, I'm good. I'm good.
I think that was the only funny thing I put in was the word tripod and swallow.
I almost spit out my drink.
Don't.
Okay. All right, please continue. I'm so sorry.
I'm just going to start again. The whole thing.
Okay.
It's 1935, and a man by the name of Reginald Holmes, a.k.a. Reggie, I'm going to say on both, was working with his 2 counterparts, Jim Smith and Patrick Brady, on creating their next big scheme.
Good job. I'm sorry, I can't look at you right now because I'm just going to laugh. Go ahead.
Reginald, Jim, and Patrick were a well-known tripod of criminals because there's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, tripod.
Yeah. That makes
you
sense.
get it.
Yeah.
In the area. Okay, I got through those 2 sentences.
Woo-wee. Well, we back.
The end. See you next Tuesday. Reginald had a boat building business, and it seemed that everyone in the area knew he would test drive his power boats unsafely close to ships right as they decided to throw their cocaine overboard.
Oh my God.
But
why would you purposely do that? Like test drive your boat so close to a ship?
Because he was getting cocaine hauls. That was me politely saying he drove unsafely close to big-ass ships as they were throwing cocaine overboard.
Oh, shit. Okay. So you were serious.
Yeah.
I thought you were just throwing a funny in there. Okay.
No.
Oh,
wow. Oh, no.
Okay.
Everybody knew it. Like, he was the local, grab, runner, grab the cocaine and whatever.
Okay. Makes sense.
This crew was not just drug smugglers, but they were also caught committing insurance fraud and often forged checks.
Ooh, so they were just a bunch of criminals.
Shitheads.
Yeah.
Petty criminals, if you will.
Yeah.
They each had their own separate run-ins with the law as well, not just as a group. So when they weren't out causing ruckus, Reginald, Jim, and Patrick were in the amateur boxing gym, throwing hands and praying that Jesus was in their corner for the fight. In early April, Reggie had the bright idea to over-insure one of his cruiser boats. And who did he hire? But the other 2 of the tripod to scuttle a yacht.
Oh.
I have to pause here because I didn't have a damn clue what the fuck scuttle yacht meant.
I don't either. That's why I just went,
For those of you who also just think of the seagull from The Little Mermaid when you hear it. I know. I was like, oh, Scuttle.
Scuttle.
He's got a thingamabob to brush his hair.
You want thingamabobs?
I got 20. But who cares?
It's no big deal.
I want more. God, weird. This is a terrible episode.
No, it's not.
I love it.
It's great.
So scuttle a yacht means to scuttle. The word scuttle means to intentionally sink.
I did not know that.
You're welcome.
Learn something
I'm
new
out
every
here
day.
educating bitches on how to say words.
Yeah.
How to not say words is what I meant. So back to the regularly scheduled program. Jim and Patrick were asked to sink Reggie's yacht so he could collect the insurance money, giving the other two a small portion, of course, for doing the work. They, of course, jumped on the opportunity, did the job, and got paid. That night, they partied it up, got drunk, and went to bed. A few days later, Jim went missing.
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun. Jim's friends, his wife, and his brother were worried, but he had done this before. So they were just like, he'll come back probably with a crazy story. You know how it goes.
Well, plus, I mean, he had a really questionable lifestyle. So it's not like he had a 9-to-5 job where he would come home on time every day.
Exactly. So fast forward to mid-April, a few weeks after Jim went missing, a man was fishing a few miles off of an area called Coogee. So badly I want to say Coogee, but I won't. It's Australia, and Australia is fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
The fisherman threw in a thick-ass piece of bait and almost immediately got a tug on the line. He fought for a while, but eventually reeled in an 11.5-foot tiger shark.
Damn.
Told you it had a shark in it.
It sure did.
Excited, the man called a local aquarium who agreed to take on this monster and put on display for the public.
They didn't just let it go?
No, they put it in an aquarium.
I don't like that.
Well, it's 1935.
Yeah, I still don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Glad we established that.
Yes. The shark became a fascination for the residents of Coogee and other nearing suburbs. A week after the shark arrived, during peak visiting hours, mind you, the shark began to twist and flail like nothing anyone, including the staff, had ever seen. After a few seconds of, what the fuck is happening? The shark then proceeded to vomit. A lot. Like it threw up a lot in the tank.
Mm-hmm.
In the contents of stuff now floating in the aquarium was a full human arm.
So wait a minute.
Hand and all.
That hadn't been digested in a week?
I'll tell you why in a minute.
Okay, because that is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
No, you're good. It's, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Full arm. So the people watching were equally mortified and worried for the shark, which why the fuck are you putting it in an aquarium anyway?
Yeah.
But, I guess they were probably worried for the person to whom the arm belonged to as well.
Yeah.
I mean, this to me, though, it's Australia. If you swim in the ocean, you're going to be eaten by a shark in Australia. Don't swim in the ocean.
Yeah.
Just kidding. They do have a lot of sharks, though.
They do.
I would also like to go on a few second diatribe about sharks if I can.
Oh, of course.
Fucking love
Who
sharks.
am I to deny?
So my dad was a scuba instructor.
Really?
I think you knew that.
No.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
What?
That's awesome. I did not know that.
Oh, well, my dad was a scuba instructor.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. That being said, my childhood was filled with boats, surfing, fishing, and all that comes with it.
That's amazing.
It was pretty fun. That being said, I learned very early in life by a man that I trust that sharks do not want to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
They do not like the taste of humans.
Mm-hmm.
If they bite a human, they were either protecting their territory, which means your ass shouldn't be there to begin with.
Right.
They are curious, or they have just mistook the human for a seal, turtle, or other form of prey.
Mm-hmm. You have to think, like, anytime we go into the ocean, we are going into their home.
Yeah.
Like, we don't belong we technically don't belong in the ocean.
No.
I mean, if you think, that sounds weird, but like that,
Yeah.
we live on land. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you go into their territory.
Yeah. You're in their territory.
Yeah.
You're in their home, baby.
Yes.
So, and think about it too, like surfers, they're laying on a board that's shaped like the body of a seal.
Mm-hmm.
They've got two arms over the side
Yeah.
and the feet.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That's so true. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, and from the bottom, sharks come up from the bottom, right?
Yeah.
To them, that looks like a seal
Right.
or a turtle, depending on,
Right.
you know, whatever.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
I never thought of it like that.
So anyhow, if a shark does accidentally bite a human, they typically do not continue to eat. They like the tiger shark in this story, throw up and go, ew, gross.
I wouldn't want to eat a human either.
I know, bitches. Obviously, there are a few types of sharks that are known to eat anything, but they're just hungry little guys, so leave them alone. Okay? Get off their dicks. They're predators, and you're in their home, like we already said.
Yep.
They're just trying to live their sweet little baby fish lives. The end.
They are.
Okay, the shark in the Coogee Aquarium threw up a human arm. Workers fished the arm out of the tank, with one of them telling a local reporter that the smell was horrendous. I can't imagine. I had to throw that little piece in.
Yeah.
Upon looking at the arm, they noticed it was surprisingly in good condition, considering it was no longer attached to a person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The police were called and promptly retrieved the arm to try to figure out who it belonged to.
Hopefully it had tattoos on it.
It did.
Yeah. I mean, that sounded awful, but I mean,
yeah.
At least like you can identify a limb if it has tattoos on it. That's why I got excited, like, because then you can find out who it is.
All the more reason to get tattoos, people.
Yep.
So upon inspection of the arm by the police, they saw a very distinct tattoo of two people boxing. They also noticed that there was a piece of rope attached to the wrist, and the arm was cleanly severed, which means whomever this arm belonged to had it cut clean off.
So it wasn't bitten off by the shark.
That is my next line. Correct.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. The most helpful piece of evidence that they found, though, were that the fingerprints were still viable.
What?
Yeah, I know.
There wasn't any like slippage or that's crazy.
Yeah. Meanwhile, back at the aquarium, the shark was unfortunately put down to be dissected to see if anything else in its stomach could help identify the person who belonged to the arm. I know. I don't want to talk about it. What they found inside the stomach was honestly a little crazy. It turns out that the big-ass tiger shark ate a smaller shark.
What?
Who was actually the culprit of eating the arm.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And then when the fisherman caught the shark, I guess his stomach turned, preserving
oh my God.
what was in his stomach. So no more acid could like come up into it. Isn't that crazy?
That's really crazy.
I know.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I know.
It's a shark within a shark.
Yeah.
I heard you like sharks, so I put a shark within a shark.
It's like a turducken. So I thought that was a fun little addition to throw in.
Yeah.
So if we could just have a moment of silence for both sharks. Thank you.
Is it common for a shark to eat another shark?
Tiger sharks, yes. They'll eat anything. Okay. I think tiger sharks are the ones that they've found like license plates in their stomach and like weird ass stuff. Yeah. They eat anything.
Wow.
I mean, they will eat a human if it presents itself.
Right.
Not on purpose. Get out of their home. Sorry.
You're not wrong.
So once the fingerprint evidence came back, the police were able to find who the arm belonged to. And lo and behold, you want to take a guess?
I can't even imagine.
It was Jim Smith, the man who went missing just 3 weeks before.
That's wild that his arm was so preserved at 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
I know. His wife and brother were able to secure the identity by confirming the tattoo of the boxers.
Yep.
Also, where was Jim?
Yeah.
Was he dead or wandering around somewhere without an arm? Nobody knew.
I'm going to go ahead and venture to say he was probably dead.
Maybe, but we're going to say stay tuned to find out while we take a moment to thank our sponsors. Ourselves. Did you know that we have merch? It's comfy, affordable, and cute. Find it at theghostygirls.com. Okay, back to where is Jim? Once the police had a positive identity, they retraced Jim's steps to where he was last seen. His wife and brother were quickly cleared of being suspects. His friends claimed that they hadn't seen him for a long-ass time. Clearly, they were lying, and the police already knew the circle or tripod that Jim ran with. Looking into his friends, Reggie and Patrick, they learned of Reginald's boat being sank, and upon further research, realized it was overinsured. Mm-hmm. With that, they were able to piece together the following story. Reginald hired Patrick and Jim to sink the boat so that he could turn in and collect the money. Jim and possibly Patrick as well got greedy and decided to blackmail Reggie.
Oh.
Reggie got mad and killed Jim, then took to threatening Patrick so that he would be next.
Jesus.
If Patrick was actually trying to bribe Reggie. This is just the story that the police put together.
Yeah. They all seem like great friends.
Yeah.
I'm just going to throw that out there.
Great friends. Since they now had solid suspects and a potential storyline, the police began approaching Reggie to ask more questions. Guess what Reggie did? He ran. Dun, dun, dun. Only confirming to the police that he knew more than he was leading on to.
Yeah, it's a little sus when you do that.
I'm telling you, Reggie had a lot to lose, though. He had his boat business, his side hustles of cocaine and fraud. He also had a wife. Who knew? That being said, he wanted out. So Reggie boarded one of his boats in the Sydney harbor and tried to hide from the cops.
Oh.
Once he thought he was out of sight, he decided to unalive himself by pointing his .32 caliber at his forehead and pulling the trigger. Reggie's body fell off of the boat, only to begin swimming back to the boat and climbing aboard a few seconds later.
What?
You heard that correctly. Reggie was unsuccessful in taking his own life.
Oh my God.
The bullet broke through the skin on his forehead and flattened. I can't make this up.
What?
This man's thick-ass skull said, "Not today, my man." But
that's crazy.
I know.
Holy shit.
With that, Reggie had a new lease on life, at least for like 5 minutes, until the police tried to surround his boat. The cops were already searching the harbor on foot and by boat when they realized it was Reggie making all that commotion, and then they pounced. Reggie, again with his new lease on life, thought it would be best to speed away on his boat.
So all of that, he shot himself in the head and he still has the whereabouts to...
Shot himself in the forehead, fell off of his boat, swam back to his boat, got back on the boat, realized that the cops figured out it was him, and then took off.
Fled. Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is crazy.
I know. What he didn't expect... See why I didn't want to hold this one till Shark Week?
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
This is a good one.
What he didn't expect was for the police to follow him, and follow they did, for several hours on a boat.
While he had a head wound from a gunshot.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah. So Reggie was eventually apprehended and taken into custody. Now, I want to preface this by saying Reggie ain't no snitch, all right?
Oh.
Or at least he wasn't until he was arrested.
I was going to say.
It took a few months in custody, but with time, Reggie decided snitching life was better than prison life. And with his trial quickly approaching, Reggie told Detective Sergeant Frank Matthews a very different story than the one the police originally concocted. According to Reggie, here's what actually happened. Patrick, remember him? Mm-hmm. Patrick and Jim did, in fact, sink Reggie's boat for insurance money.
Okay.
After the boat had sunk, Patrick got greedy and murdered Jim so that he could have his portion of the money as well. But Patrick didn't stop there. He went to Reggie's home, held up the arm by the rope attached to the wrist, and told Reggie he would be next if he didn't pay him 500 pounds.
Ew. So he... Wow.
Yep.
He cut his arm off and he was like, "This will be you, bitch."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It doesn't sound like a lot, 500 pounds. Like, threatening, hey, pay me 500 pounds.
Right.
So I had to look that up. And that would have been, in today's currency, over 12,000 US dollars.
Okay.
Give or take.
Okay.
It's
still not
still
that
not a
much.
lot.
Yeah.
But I was curious, so I figured you would be too.
Yeah.
As a parting gift, also to continue to threaten Reggie, Patrick threw the arm onto Reggie's porch and then walked off.
What the fuck?
In my mind, throwing up a peace sign. Reggie, still stunned, didn't want his wife to see the arm, so he immediately jumped in his car with the arm and drove it to a close suburb called Maruba. Reggie thought it would be best to just throw the arm in the ocean. From there, the little shark ate the arm, then the bigger tiger shark ate the baby shark. Doot, 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 doot.
Oh my God.
You knew at some point I was going to throw that in there, right?
Yes.
The fisherman caught the big shark. The big shark went to the aquarium and the arm was thrown up. See how it's all tying in? It's crazy, right? With that story, Patrick was then arrested. Reggie was released and agreed to testify against Patrick. But on the day of Patrick's trial, the police went to get Reggie, but found him in his car with 3 bullet holes in his chest.
Oh, shit.
They called it an apparent unsubscribing to life. But, I mean, if you think about it, it's hard to shoot yourself in the chest 3 times. I mean, at once, even.
Hold, though. Hadn't he already tried to kill himself?
Yeah.
Okay, so devil's advocate here. Maybe he was like, well, I tried to shoot myself in the head and that didn't fucking work. So let me shoot myself in the chest. But there's 3.
Like, I get it if you're like, okay, right here. But that's hard too. Just, well, I mean, I wouldn't know I ever tried, but.
Unless the first 2, like, maybe he's just really bad at trying to commit suicide. I don't know.
I don't know.
I would probably venture to say that he was silenced, but.
I mean, that's a lot of people's guess.
Yeah.
Oof. Patrick's trial went forward on the same day, but with no longer having Reggie as a witness, the prosecution did not have a leg to stand on. Or an arm to grab.
Oh, wow. The fact that we both went there.
You know, not morbid at all. Patrick's attorney bluntly stated that an arm did not constitute a body. His client could not be found guilty because one shark didn't take his Prilosec and threw up someone's limb. For all they know, Patrick could have been alive this whole time, possibly even thriving, just missing an arm.
I mean, from a defense standpoint, yeah, that's true.
I know. It worked. Patrick walked free.
Plus, if you don't have your key witness, you don't have... You got nothing.
Nothing.
Wow.
I know.
Huh.
So yeah, technically the case of Jim Smith is still unsolved.
Wow.
I know.
And also you could say like, well, what if he just fell into the water and...
I mean, he had a rope around his wrist and his arm was cleanly cut off, but maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
Patrick lived out his days in Australia, always maintaining his innocence. He passed away at a hospital in Sydney in 1965. I wrote out my thoughts, as I always do. Would you like to hear them? No? Okay.
Jerry Springer, final thoughts?
Yes. Was Patrick innocent and just the scapegoat for Reggie? It sounds like Reggie was the ringleader for most of their shenanigans. And there are hints online that Reggie was so upset with himself and his actual guilt that he hired someone to put those 3 bullets in his chest on the day of the trial to give Patrick a better chance. I personally think that there was a larger presence at play here. Like, I think it was like a big
cartel
ass,
type thing.
Yeah, cartel, like big ass gang. They had fallen under, not realizing what they were falling under.
Yeah.
Especially if they were like running cocaine and stuff.
Cocaine. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think they probably killed him together.
You think?
Yeah.
Patrick and Reggie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they probably killed him together.
Okay. You think he was like a loose lip?
Could have been, or they just wanted to get rid of him because they wanted more money.
Fair.
I don't know. It's if it was just one of them, I feel like it's so hard to determine who actually was the mastermind behind, killing him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. That's a hard call.
Yeah, I know. That's my shark tooth story.
That's crazy. I've never heard that story before.
You haven't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm glad I could share it with you.
Yeah, I still can't get over how well preserved the arm was.
I mean, if stars did not align perfectly, they would have not even known that Jim was potentially dead.
If those fishermen would have never caught that shark, he would just be a missing person.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. That's crazy.
I feel like if I would have caught a tiger shark, I would have let it go. But I'm sure they made money off of it because they probably sold it to the aquarium, right?
Yeah. In my mind, I want to think that maybe it was just going to live there for a little bit and then they were going to let it go. I don't know if that's true or not, but
Yeah, I'm going to venture to say no.
Probably not.
Well, it did just live there for a little bit.
Yeah, it's fair. I don't think it would have survived anyway if its stomach was like overturned.
Nope.
So
No. No.
Sucks. Poor little guy. That's all I got though.
Yeah, that one's crazy.
I know. Shark teeths.
Shark Week came early this year.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween. It's getting there.
Yeah. We have a good episode for next week for Halloween, and hopefully you guys like it.
They will. It's a banger.
Thanks.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Good eye, mates.
My final thought.
Oh, I thought we were done.
My Jerry Springer final thought is get more tattoos. Thank you and goodbye.
See you next Tuesday.
But don't be one.
Bye.
Bye.